Hi guys, welcome back to another daily tarot reading with me. I'm Ashley Rose, and this is your daily tarot reading for Friday, April 1st. Happy April Fool's Day and happy Aries new moon. There's a lot going on today. I have my fiery Aries shirt on for you guys. This new moon, I love it because a new moon is a new start of a lunar cycle, and it's a time to refresh, recharge, reconnect with what we want, our dreams, our desires, and where we see ourselves going within this next cycle. And I love that it's in Aries because it's a time where we can really connect to our desires, really connect to our energy, our passion, and kind of fill up that reservoir again. And especially in this state of, we're really positioning ourselves and moving forward on the things that we see for ourselves. This comes for us to kind of, again, take a step back, allow that balance to come in to recharge and refresh our inspirations, and then go do something with what we've, finally recharged. So it's a great day to set, new intentions, new plans, and to really reflect on what we've done within the last month, what worked, what didn't, what we still want to work on, and how we're going to keep showing up and being consistent. Today is the first of the month, and I love the first of the month readings because it really does set a tone for the rest of the month. And so, anytime throughout this month you want to come back and look at this reading, it's here for you. Really all these readings are timeless whenever you feel called to them. There's always a message to be heard, but even today being the number one is the number for a new beginning. It is, new possibilities, fresh starts, it's new ideas, it's new inspiration, it's allowing your authenticity to come out in new ways. It's being the magician, taking that big picture that you see for yourself and then taking the practical action necessary to make that happen, to take your ideas, your manifestations from up here and bring them into here. And it's also, being a pioneer and paving your own way, going on your own path, starting your own new beginning for you and what you see for yourself. And so I love that they're all coming together today to really kind of align and work. Especially, we're in Aries season with this Aries new moon, and, the sun and the moon are kind of aligned today in the energy that they're putting out there. So, really take advantage of what you can do with this. I feel like it may feel a little uncomfortable. I don't think Aries is exactly comfortable being in the moon. So, like always, even with full new moons, it's always a time where our senses are heightened and our emotions are a little bit more sensitive. So pay attention to how you speak to people, how you're communicating. If you are feeling emotional, how can you bring that balance into yourself and just activate that creative energy instead of maybe this anxious energy that we could be feeling if it doesn't have a space to express itself. So today we have the Five of Cups in reverse. I love it. It's interesting. But I think it really is aligned with everything that we've been doing. We've been talking about this freedom, freeing our emotions, freeing our ideas, allowing ourselves to be vulnerable, freeing ourselves from grief, from heartache, from loss that we've experienced in the past so that we can really use that as fuel to move forward. When he's this way, he's, looking at this river, he's looking at these three cups that have fallen over, these three dreams that he's had, and he's really just stricken by the grief that he's feeling, and he can't even see anything else, and he can't even see that behind him has two more cups, two more dreams that are filled. Two is, a relationship, so there's people around him supporting him and what he can really do, but he's too distracted by, everything else that didn't work to really free himself or make the changes necessary, to keep moving forward. But with this being in reverse, I love this because I feel, one, the moon is bringing this, and two, with this being the first reading of the month, I love this tone it sets for April to really free ourselves from the emotions that have held us back. Free ourselves, make the change to be open, to be vulnerable, to open our hearts, open our minds, and allow new ways of creativity, expression, and emotion to really change the environment that we're in, to really kind of step into this new space. Being, what's the word I'm looking for? Being, it's like when you're learning, but you're excited about learning. I guess we'll just say that, being excited to learn more and to open up more and to really understand what you bring to the table and what you value in yourself and your emotions and your hopes and your dreams. And it's kind of realizing all of that. And we're taking a risk. We're going to take a risk this month with our emotions and being vulnerable ultimately, because we're moving ourselves in more of a direction that's aligned with what we really want to, what we really came to do here, our purpose. And our purpose doesn't always mean, or I shouldn't say doesn't always, but isn't just our career in the work that we're doing. It's like everything, right? Our relationships, our family, our hobbies, the things that we like, the way that we see ourselves, the way that we express. It's all, it all works together to make up our purpose. And we take a risk for that this month, ultimately, and even today, to really bring this change and this freedom, because we see what needs to be we see what needs to happen. And we also acknowledge the things that excite us and really make us start dreaming the dreams that we haven't had before, but that really get us excited to wake up in the morning. So I love this card today. Even here at the bottom, we have that Seven of Swords in reverse from Wednesday, just talking about, we're not playing those games anymore. We're freeing our minds. We're soothing our minds. We're allowing ourselves to be creative in a way that's expressive and free instead of constricting and controlling. So come on, that's amazing. So that's where I'm going to leave it. 5 being the number for change, for, risk, for freedom. It also talks about conflict a little bit, but I feel like it's more of an internal conflict that we're feeling, that fighting, that wanting to be vulnerable and to keep ourselves safe and secure and kind of hid away to protect, right? We have to kind of take that risk and go through that uncomfortable conflict for a second to really push ourselves to where we want to be. So I love that. That's where I'm going to leave it. And if you would like to know more about me, what I have going on, or you'd like to book a tarot reading, you can go to ashleyrose.com. You can follow me on Instagram as well. That's Ashley Rose Tarot. The links are in the description box for those. Like, share, comment, and subscribe to my channel. And I will see you tomorrow on the Daily Tarot Reading.